So what does self-healing look like beyond just, going to therapy? Like what does that really look like? And can you put a time frame on that, or is it like a lifelong journey? Like what does that look like?
Um, so the time frame is however long it takes because we're all different. And self-healing looks like taking care of myself actually. And it's I devised four pillars of health after my own healing and reading all these people in my book who'd healed the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. And to stay healthy as well as to heal, we have to address all those four pillars. So I've covered the physical with the food, exercise, hydration, sleep. The mental healing is about understanding that we need to slow down because our mind can be rushing, rushing, rushing. So we need to look at being mindful in the moment, being right present in that moment, practicing gratitude, but also challenging our mind as well so that it doesn't get lazy. It's always open to learning. And things like jigsaws, puzzles, um, learning a language, anything that you enjoy doing. The spiritual work is about coming back inside of ourselves to that little voice that quite often we've dissociated from because our ego shouts at us and this voice is quiet. So if we can reconnect with that inner voice, whatever name you want to give it, that's our spiritual health. And then, as I say, the emotional health is about understanding what's happened in our past and how we're holding it inside of us. Because it's not so much the fact that we've been through traumas, and trauma can be capital T, as in physical, emotional, neglect, sexual, all those massive T traumas. But it can also be little t traumas, as in being made fun of, being held back, being had nasty things said to you, not having many friends. So all of those form little t traumas. And that child inside of us is still holding on to those as the child it was at that time. So it's about addressing who we were at that time and what was going on in our lives and how we're actually holding on to that inside of us. And that emotional healing is huge in the whole health and healing construct.